It looks like crypto season has started without me, and altcoin season is likely right around the corner. Either way, let's talk about some crypto and crypto exposure today so you can make some money on this crypto journey. Just to note, I mainly want to focus on the cryptocurrencies that I've made a lot of money from over the past couple of years. So we're talking about Bitcoin, we're talking about Ethereum, a little bit of meme coins, and then some future coins that I personally want to be invested into. So I'm doing that now. And on top of that, some stocks that you can invest into as well that have plenty of crypto exposure. So if you're not into just buying cryptocurrencies, there's other options for you. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Before we jump in, the only thing I want to say is cryptocurrency is extreme risk. So if you're not willing to invest into something and possibly lose all your money overnight, then I would not invest into cryptocurrency. You know how this goes. You might have heard it other places. You're going to hear it here. That's it. Now, which cryptocurrencies do I personally own and which cryptocurrencies do I like? Well, I have four, so let's get into it. The first one, of course, is Bitcoin. It's the gold standard. It's the very first cryptocurrency, and it's the one that generally I think most people should be invested into if you're going to invest into cryptocurrency. It gives you the exact exposure you're looking for, and it's probably going to continue to run over the next couple years. Now, of course, nobody knows that to be 100% certain, but I would place a safe bet on Bitcoin over investing into other cryptocurrencies for that reason alone. If you didn't know, I buy all of my cryptocurrency on the Robinhood platform. If we head on over to the crypto, you can see right now it's worth about $4,900. Now, all my cryptocurrency isn't here on the Robinhood platform, but the majority of it is. I did have a lot more crypto, but I sold a lot of Ethereum a while back when it ran up to, I think, around $4,000, give or take. The rest of my cryptocurrency is on my private ledger wallet, so I pretty much buy on Robinhood and then transfer it on off of Robinhood on over to that platform, when I see fit. Either way, this is the cryptocurrency I have here on Robinhood. And like I said, Bitcoin is definitely one of those ones that I'm going to be continuously buying really no matter what over the next 5 to 10 years. Next one, the second one, is Ethereum, like I just mentioned. Now, personally for me, Ethereum is my biggest play when it comes to cryptocurrency, so I put the majority of my cryptocurrency budget into Ethereum. As you can see right here, it's up to $4,500 right now. Looks like it's down about 5% on the day. I have a little bit in here. I'm up 73% overall with my investment. I definitely plan to buy more Ethereum and continue holding it as my largest crypto position just because it's more of a decentralized application and it also powers other cryptocurrencies using smart contracts. My third crypto play is a recent one, so let's go back and head on down to Arbitrum. Basically, this one's sitting at 51 cents right now. I just started investing into this, I would say a couple of months ago, maybe about a month or two ago. Overall up 43% with it right now. And the reason I really bought this was because of the partnership with the Robinhood platform. Pretty much, they're going to use this to go ahead and power their stock tokens, which I think is just pretty cool. Arbitrum also uses the Ethereum network for its own blockchain uses, of course, making Ethereum gas fees cheaper and just making the network better in general for their own particular use. Like I said, my reasoning in investing into it is literally just because of the Robinhood platform and how they use the stock tokens, which pretty much allows European users of the Robinhood platform to go ahead and invest into stocks and securities that are here in the States. And on top of that, also invest into companies that may not be public. My last crypto play when it comes to purely investing into cryptocurrency is this right here. Ticker symbol, or crypto symbol, I guess you could say, CRO, also known as Kronos, and this is pretty much the crypto.com coin. If you don't know, it's one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. Of course, it doesn't have the popularity of Robinhood stock and also Coinbase, but I still see this as a decent play for the long term. Now, I've been holding this for a while, not on the Robinhood platform, because as you can see, it's not tradable on Robinhood, but I've been holding this for a while on the cryptocurrency or crypto.com platform, but I moved all my Crowan over to my private ledger wallet, as you can see here, and I have about 9,000 or over 9,000 Crow. In my case, Kronos is really just my moonshot position. I'm not expecting too much from it in the short term, but it'd be great if it went up. Next, let's talk about some stocks that you can invest into to still get exposure to cryptocurrency, maybe without all the downside risk. Now, of course, there's always risk when it comes to investing, and this is for entertainment purposes only, but there are a couple of stocks that I do recommend you could pick up at a good price right now. So either way, let's go on over to the first one. The first one is ticker symbol CRCL. This is Circle Internet Group, and as you can see, it's down a whopping 9% today. So you're like, Mike, why would I invest into this? You won't, not yet at least. I think this stock is actually worth it when it comes to under $100, maybe under $80. Basically, if you don't know what Circle Group is, they just IPO'd on the stock market. So you can see it's not really much here, but you can see they're down a lot. Like I said, this is not the time to buy it just yet. If we go back, we can see they IPO'd around $31 a share. ran to about $263 a share, and you can see they've been coming down ever since. So 263, and now we're down to about 137. And honestly, I think it's going to continue to go down. Pretty much Circle is a issuer for a stable coin. The stable coin in particular I'm talking about is USDC. So if you don't know what a stable coin is, it's pretty much a coin that does not move in price. In USDC's case, every time you buy USDC, it's pretty much backed by the US dollar. So all Circle does is really, unless you invest into USDC, which you can use to obviously convert to trade cryptocurrency or buy Ethereum, buy Bitcoin, whatever other cryptocurrencies you want, you can convert it from USDC to those cryptocurrencies. Now you may say, well, if stable coins don't move or change in value, it's always tacked at $1, then how does Circle make money? Basically, Circle makes money by you pretty much buying USDC, and they go ahead and buy $1 when you buy USDC. So putting it into different banks, they're getting interest on all that money, and I think 95 to 98% of all their income is just from interest alone. So if interest rates fall drastically, then Circle is going to be in some big trouble, and interest rates are expected to fall over the next 6 months. So I personally think that this could fall a lot more, but I do think it's still a great value for the long term if you can get in at the right price. Now, if you want to invest into Ethereum, but you don't really want to invest into Ethereum purely, which I still highly recommend, you can always go with something like this. This is ticker symbol ETH-A, and that is known as the iShares Ethereum Trust ETF. It's pretty much going to run 1-to-1. So whatever Ethereum does, this is what this stock is going to do. Now, the benefit of holding this is that obviously it's a lot cheaper to go ahead and get one, but also on top of that, you can trade options. So if you're interested in trading options pretty much on whatever happens with Ethereum, then there you go. You can do that right here. Now, the only downside to this I see, in my personal opinion, is really the expense ratio. What the expense ratio means is you're pretty much paying a fee of 0.25% every single year on your position. And if you're just buying shares of this, you might as well just buy Ethereum outright. But if you're playing options on this, then this might be of great interest to you. So just thought I'd toss that out there for those option players out there. Now, if you want to take advantage of the crypto market, no matter if it goes up or goes down, and get in on all those different juicy transaction fees that these companies are charging, then of course you need to invest into either one of these companies. The first one is, of course, ticker symbol HOOD, or Robinhood. Robinhood Markets in particular, right now sitting at 109 a share. I have plenty of Robinhood stock. I talked about it in my previous video of 2 stocks to buy. This is one of those stocks that I do highly recommend at pretty much every dip. You can see my position right there, but Robinhood is going to make money on every single cryptocurrency transaction. So buying, selling, they're making money. When it comes to getting people to transfer their crypto into Robinhood or off of Robinhood, they're making a little bit of money on that too. So Robinhood's going to make a tons of money on it, and it's not just Robinhood. The other stocks that's going to make tons of money on it, you probably know of it, is ticker symbol COIN, or Coinbase. So Coinbase charges, I don't personally use Coinbase, but they charge some fees, man. I'm telling you, that's why I kind of hopped off there. Robinhood isn't really free. I think the idea of free doesn't really exist when it comes to that. But the point is, they're making money on every transaction as well. So as long as cryptocurrency is in the news and people are doing things with it, is aka trading cryptocurrency, buying and selling, both of these companies will do pretty well. I think Robinhood will do a little bit better because they're more focused on not only cryptocurrency, but stocks, options, stock tokens, a whole bunch of different things in their suite, banking, credit cards. They're doing a lot of different things. Coinbase is up 26% on the year, and I believe Robinhood is up way more than that, but still great investments nonetheless. 185% on the year. Crazy. The final 2 stocks that I want to mention today are pretty much treasuries. So they're essentially just buying up all the Bitcoin or buying up all the Ethereum, and then you're going to get the gains on the way up as long as those continue to go up. The first one on the list is ticker symbol MSTR. You might have heard of this before. It was formerly known as MicroStrategy, and now it's just known as Strategy. So typically when Bitcoin goes up, because this company owns the most Bitcoin of any company in the world, typically when Bitcoin goes up, this company goes up. You can see on the year they're up about 24%. Past year we're up 175% roughly, and then the past 5 years they're up over 2,900%. This is just one of them, and this one pretty much tracks Bitcoin, so they're buying tons of Bitcoin. The other one that you can invest into is known as ticker symbol BMNR, and that is Bitmine Immersion Technologies. Now, Bitmine Immersion Technologies does pretty much the exact same thing as MicroStrategy or Strategy Inc. Now, they buy a whole bunch of Ethereum. So in this case, it's not much history here, but I do like Bitmine. We'll see how this plays out. Am I personally buying any? Probably not. I'd rather just buy Ethereum, to be completely honest, but there is still space for both to grow as long as these cryptocurrencies continue to rise in price. So there you have it, my quick 2 cents when it comes to cryptocurrency, which cryptocurrencies I'm personally investing into and what's going to make me money over the next 5 to 10 years, and also some cryptocurrency exposure stocks that you can invest into to also do the exact same thing. Honestly, when it comes to me, I think my biggest plays are, like I said, Ethereum. When it comes to pure crypto play, when it comes to a stock, I think it's Robinhood stock for sure. They have a heavy crypto focus. They're making a lot of money. They're doing really well when it comes to earnings, and I think they'll continue to do well over the next couple of years from crypto or non-crypto things that they have to offer. And lastly, Circle is also great. We have to wait until this volatility period is over. I would not buy it right now. I think it's way too high, but I could be completely wrong. You could do your own research and figure out, oh, I think Circle's worth it at this price, Mike, and you may be right. I have no idea. Either way, I know the price that I want to get Circle at, and realistically, it's under $80 a share. So if it drops down there, I think I'll start investing or playing some options or something and see. Either way, there you go. That is all the cryptocurrency exposure. That's the bull run. That's what you can invest into, and that's what I'm invested into. So we'll see how everything plays out over the next couple of years, and cheers. And quick plug, if you want to learn more about investing, then I have a video talking all about Robinhood investing. It'll give you the basics of everything you need to know. I also have a video talking about Robinhood options, and I also created 2 free ebooks as companions to go along with those videos so you can take something with you and get even more information from me. Like I said, 100% free. And the only other thing I have to mention is I made a wallpaper pack. Check it out. Link is in the bio. You'll get $5 off with Dollar Mike. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay hydrated. Peace.